In this video we're going to look at setting up rate charges in order to create our rates. Under the settings and setup drop down list we're going to go to rate charges and packages, and in here you can see I've got a few set up already, so just have a look at a couple of the ones I've set up and then we'll actually add another one in ourselves. So the common one here, of course, commission. We're going to be charging commission on letting the room under a holiday situation, so we've got management fees that will apply to the rate. So if I double click to open this one up, just read how you have inserted the information on here. Please remember as well, all the information that we add in here, or all amounts entered, are GST inclusive. So we start at the top here. Who are we going to charge? The owner in this case. What are we going to charge? We're going to charge commission based on a percentage of gross accommodation tariff there. What is the account we're using? Management fees. And then what are we charging here? Again, including GST, we've got a figure here of 13.2%. How is this charge applied? Once per stay, per room, and in this case here it doesn't apply to a package or extra persons. And who receives those funds? We've selected here the business/manager in there. So that's our commission charge set up in there. Another charge we'll look at set up slightly differently is this extra person charge. This one in here, we've indicated that the guest will be charged. They're going to be charged a fixed dollar amount for an extra person. How much? $66. And then how often does this apply? So this charge applies every 1 day per person, and it applies only to the extra persons in that room there. Who receives the funds? The business/manager. So we'll have a look at another charge that we're going to apply. We'll use our consumables, so our starter pack of shampoos, soaps, etc. So if I click the add button at the top here, we've then got our information we need to insert. So who's going to be charged will be the owner. What's the amount, or how are we going to apply it? Will be fixed dollar amount. What's our description? Will be starter pack. Select our account. Got one in here for consumables. How much? Again, remember this figure here must be GST inclusive. We are going to apply this charge once per stay. So we tick the box there, and it's applied per room. No further information there. Then the charge is to be paid to the business/manager. So we save our changes on there, and we have now a further charge applied in there, which we can then assign to a rate when we set those up. What we can also do based on the individual charges here is also set up packages. So you'll see at the top at the moment here we're just viewing our charges. Let's have a look at the view packages, and you'll see there's a couple set up already. If I highlight this management fees one here, this is a package that we've created and then assigned a number of charges to it, so that when we're creating a rate we can just assign a package to that rate and it will list all of the individual charges, as you can see here. So we're going to add another one to this management fees for our apartments. Currently this one has our commission, our advertising, and an extra person charge applied to it. So let's link or add to this one that consumables charge we've just added in. So to do that, very easy. By highlighting this package, we can then click on link. We can then select the individual charge there. We've now got a further charge showing in here linked to that management fees apartment package. If we have a look at this one here for our houses and townhouses, we can add again that consumables one to that one too. So we click on the link option, select our starter pack, and click on select there. So we've now added a further charge to our packages that we've got applied there. And close out of there, and we have completed setting up our charges. So those are rate charges. For when we're creating our rates, we will then assign a package or individual charges to those rates for what we're going to charge either owners or guests. Further to the setup of rate charges, we can also set up rate or booking comments as well. So select that there. You can see I've got a couple of comments already available in the system here. We'll just add another one in as an additional one here. So if I select the add option, reference there, again with this one we're going to call this one an extra person charge, or sorry, extra person comment. We then determine how this applies, and this one here is going to be one that we apply to housekeeping, and we're going to use a similar information about the extra person one we've got already there. So in this one here, please make up extra bed. If guests exceed 2. And in this case here, we've got our comment already for their one, if it exceeds 4 for our 2-bedroom room type. This one's going to be here that we can assign then for our 1-bedroom room type. If I save on that one there, I've got an additional extra person one in here. Again, you can see my comments slightly differently. So again, when we're coming to add in our rates or create rates in the system, we can assign additional comments to them as well. You can again see by the color options how they're assigned to the different available information. So whether it be housekeeping, the rate, guest or owner.